hearing as the theme of the month is exalting Christ in our community. There's an old saying, throw your hat over the fence. And we do that to ensure we're going to do something. I mean, not as much today, but a few decades ago, hats were really expensive, and hats were really common to be worn. You'd see people wearing really expensive fedoras, and they weren't like weird to wear. It was normal. And if you're going to do something, you throw your hat over so one, it wouldn't fall off while you're climbing the fence, and two, you'd want to get your hat. You wouldn't want to lose it. And so when we become disciples of Jesus, we're throwing our hat over the fence. We're giving up what we had for what Christ offers. Let's go to Proverbs 30, verse 7 through 9 is the Message translation. And then he prayed, God, I'm asking for two things before I die. Don't refuse me. Banish lies from my lips and liars from my presence. Give me enough food to live on, neither too much nor too little. If I am too full, I might get independent, saying, God, who needs him? If I'm poor, I might steal and dishonor his name. Now, when I heard that, I heard it the other day while doing a Bible study with Pastor Burmy, and I was thinking, that's when it comes to finances, and especially with the little thing we had before your message, when there are different people in like the community. The one that stuck out to me was the one that Robbie said about finances. And I'm sure everybody here has gone through a season in their life where finances were tough. Some people might still be in that right now. And with this, God, give me enough where I'm not saying, who needs you? And not having too little where I need to steal. If I could, I would add an addendum to that. And it would say, God, don't give me enough where I become complacent. Where we have the perfect amount. And we're just like, I'm going to stay here. When we throw our hat over that fence, we don't just pick it up and stand there. We're not observers of Jesus. We don't just stand there and watch what he's doing in the world. We follow him. We partner with him. In our world, especially in America, just finances, money are just the biggest thing to us. Oftentimes they take place over finances. And so when we give, there's no turning back. Just like the song Abel was singing, there's no turning back when we decide to follow Jesus. When we jump over that fence, we can't go back to the life we used to live because it's so much worse than anything that Christ offers. Yes, it's going to be hard to follow Christ. The Bible doesn't say it's just going to be easy. Life is going to be perfect when you follow me. No, we'll get persecuted, we'll get hated on, we'll go through hard trials. But if we go to 1 Peter verse 5 to 7, it says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. He knows the problems you're going through, especially the financial ones, because those are the ones in our world that affect us the most. Those are the ones that would make us unable to be able to pursue Christ. If we were thrown out on the streets, there's a good chance we probably would not be married. We probably wouldn't be able to support kids. There's a lot of things that we can't do without finances, and Christ knows that. But to have the willingness and the heart to be able to give, even if it's a little bit more than you know you should give, than what's financially responsible on paper, on a human level. God knows it. God sees it. He knows every single concern, every single fear that we have. So if we give today and we give, let's say you give like $50, that might mean we're not going to have an expensive dinner for the night. That might mean we're not able to take our spouse out to a movie and to just a really romantic evening. There's sacrifice in this relationship. Christ has sacrificed for us. We don't have to give up our lives. And I really like something I heard Pastor Burmy say the other day about good works. We can't. We can try. We can do good works to be saved. It's never going to work, ever. You can try your entire life. You'll never be able to earn salvation. But we do good works once we are saved. We do them because we are saved. Because we want to show the rest of the world the love and the grace that Christ offers. And in this instance, when we're giving an offering, we're giving up a large portion of ourselves. We're showing God, I want to put myself down. I want to put my fears down. I want to cast my anxieties to you and trust you because I know you're there. I know you care for me. I know you're never going to leave me nor forsake me. Amen? Let's bring up the offering.